You think people treat you unfairly. They don't. They treat you consistently. The signal you transmit is the only data people have. No one wakes up thinking, today I'll undervalue them. People just read you, your response time, your constant willingness to help, your tone, the pause before you say no, your reaction under pressure. They read everything. Repetition becomes pattern. Pattern locks in a role. And once a role is locked in, it stops being questioned. Picture a meeting. You're prepared. You did the most work. You know the solution. And then it happens. The decision is made. Without you. Not because you're weak. Because you're the executor. Executors are involved. Deciders make the call. You're not in the core. You orbit it. You reply instantly. You're available. You always agree. You're flexible. You explain yourself. You justify. You smooth things over. You're safe. Safe people don't lead. Respect isn't given for kindness. It's given for the risk of losing you. If nothing changes when you're absent, you're background. Background is useful. Background is not the center. In relationships, you understand. You adapt. You tolerate. You see their side. And one day, you realize they're not afraid to lose you. Because you always stay. Always kills tension. Without tension, there's no weight. Systems protect scarcity. Not comfort. Not softness. Not understanding. Scarcity. If access to you isn't limited, your value doesn't lock in. Predictability lowers weight. Silence. Silence isn't power. Silence amplifies what's already been decided about you. If you're valued, silence creates pressure. If you're replaceable, it creates space. Same behavior, different signal. Being ignored never starts suddenly. It accumulates. Every no problem. Every whatever you think. Every it doesn't matter. You train people. People remember. There are 3 signals. I need, I adapt, I decide. Most people operate in the first 2. The one who decides doesn't over-explain. They state. You try to change how people treat you with words. That's the mistake. Words don't change roles. Consistency does. If you've been flexible for years and suddenly become firm, that's not strength. That's disruption. Systems don't like disruption. They reset you to your assigned place. You feel injustice. It isn't injustice. It's inertia. Repetition to expectation to reinforcement. Roles aren't debated. They're used. Want to know where you stand? Reduce your participation. Not dramatically, not emotionally, just slightly. If nothing shifts, you are background. If tension appears, you have weight. This isn't manipulation. It's diagnosis. The uncomfortable truth. You're not the victim. You're the source of the signal. As long as the signal stays the same, the outcome repeats. Not because people are evil, because they're rational. They adapt to what you allow. The system doesn't punish. It responds. Signal sent, role assigned, outcome reinforced. And here's the cold ending. You weren't underestimated. You were positioned, not at the center, in your place. Signal sent, role assigned, outcome inevitable.